guys, today I have a quick declutter video for you. I have 8 different fragrances in front of me that I have enjoyed, but I am no longer in love with them, so they need to go ASAP. I am on sort of a journey to remove fragrances from my huge perfume collection that I am no longer in love with. So each week, each day, I wear something new, and then I make a decision. Do I love it enough to keep it? And these didn't make it to the stay shelf. So let's go ahead and get started with number 1. And if you are new to my channel, welcome to Perfume and Me, Erica Stoss. Please consider subscribing so I can share my perfume and products with you. The first fragrance that will be leaving my collection is going to be Laird's Beauty and the Beach. This is inspired by Ariana Grande's Cloud. It is not an exact dupe of it, but you definitely get that vibe from this. But this one to me smells like it has a little bit more vanilla whipped cream and saltiness to it. I was layering this with Cloudberry body lotion from Victoria's Secrets, and it does smell lovely. Light, airy, fluffy, non-offensive. However, the longevity is not very good at all. Pretty, but I'm done with it. And I think I would prefer that layering combination with the original more than I do this. So, bye-bye. Next up, I have Club Black by Mercedes-Benz. Now, this is a very nice warm vanilla with incense and soft woods, but I am having a huge off moment with smokiness, and the incense in here is pulling a little bit too smoky on my skin. This smells amazing on a man. It smells really nice on my husband. However, I don't want him to wear it either because I'm not enjoying this anymore because of my fall off with smoky fragrances. This is loved by many. And again, it is an amazing fragrance at a very good price point. But for me, right now, it's going to have to leave my collection. If my nose decides that it is enjoying smoky fragrances, I will probably revisit. But right now, it has to go. Next up, I have Minuit et Demi from Fragrance de Bois. And I do love the cardamom coffee vanilla in this. There's a spicy tobacco here that makes it feel a little smoky. And that part I'm not thrilled about. As I mentioned in the previous fragrance, that I'm having an off moment with smokiness. And this is very nice. It's very nice. The longevity is not that great, but it's not nice enough for me to keep right now during my off moment with smokiness. So away it goes. Next up, I have I Want You Forever by Jimmy Choo. Beautiful little bottle. Wow. This opens with a beautiful, juicy cherry, followed by almonds and rose. And it is gorgeous in that moment. But that cherry disappears very quickly, and then it falls flat, at least on my skin and on my clothing and on paper. So it's not that it's not nice, it's not terrible, but it just falls flat and bland into something I'm just not interested in. If that opening stayed for a lot longer, this would be gorgeous, but it's just not there. It's got to go. Next up, I have Crystal Gardenia by KKW. And when I first spray this fragrance, the gardenia and tuberose in this reminds me of Saks Fifth Avenue by Bond Number 9, which I love. I absolutely love that perfume. And I did mention it in my Bond Number 9 series. However, this one, it smells really good. It has wonderful longevity, but something in this started giving me headaches. Saks Fifth Avenue does not do that to me. So I don't know what note in here is really disturbing the back of my head. But when I spray it, I almost instantly can feel something developing back here. That's why I'm not going to spray this one. But for that reason, I'm going to have to let it go. But this is definitely a rare beauty for someone that can tolerate this because it does smell beautiful. Next up, I have Dot by Marc Jacobs in the original beautiful little, ladybug bottle, which I think is adorable. And I used to really love this fragrance, and I have a daughter who also really likes this fragrance. And it is a very nice, everyday, sweet, fruity floral, but my nose is now picking up a very heady floral note that I just don't like anymore. I wasn't picking that up before, but instantly I can smell that heady floral note, and my nose doesn't like it anymore. So for that reason, it has to go. Stop. I have the beautiful Sarah from Orienta, and this is a dupe for Mancera's Roses Vanille. And I must say that this smells just like it, maybe even a little stronger. But I have a full bottle of Mancera Roses Vanille. And again, I love that fragrance. So I do not need this anymore. I used to do a lot of dupe comparison videos against the original. So I ended up with a lot of repeat fragrances. And I am now going through pulling dupes that I just don't need anymore. But it's beautiful. Someone's going to love this. Great price, and it smells absolutely beautiful. Next up, I have ARMA's Italiano Vivo. And this is a dupe for Lancome's Midnight Rose. I think this is the one I don't like the most out of the bunch here. I did not like the original Midnight Rose, and I definitely don't like this. And that one has gone, already sold. This one got missed. This will be leaving for the same reason. It is a raspberry rose combination that does have a synthetic feel to it, and I don't like it. It just makes the back of my mouth lock up. There's just something there that's just not agreeing with me. It's just bitter. But I can see why many love this, because a lot of people love raspberry and rose, and some people don't mind synthetic. I am one of those people, but this combination right here just does not work for me. So it's going to go for those reasons. However, I will say that compared against the original Midnight Rose, I thought this one smelled better, and the longevity was better as well. So if you're looking for a nice dupe of Lancome Midnight Rose, I would definitely recommend ARMA Italiano Vivo. Excellent price, great perfume for someone.